Oh, Mike Hernandez was a bueno vaquero, rode some good horses, California style. I watched him for hours and he showed me a little of the old California he knew for a while. Started young horses in Bosali Fiador, onto the Touraine, the old Spanish spade. Brought them along with two hands that were gentle, some fine reining horses as ever were made. And he'd spin that pony hanging on to the...
Good morning and welcome to the Weekly Roundup. This is the Grace Christian School Weekly Roundup, where you come to get all the latest information about what's going on here at Grace Christian School. That was James, one of our second graders out there spinning the pony, and he was doing something called Gymkhana. It's pretty popular. It's an activity that is really popular among kids, adults, and everything. It's horseback games, basically. And it's really big competition. They do barrel racing, they do sprints, and all different types of things. And it's an enjoyable event to go out and watch. But that was James, one of our second graders, practicing on his pony. And thank you for sending in pictures to us. That's at roundup@gcsrr.org, and we'll get your pictures on. Hey, in case you don't know, I'm Sheriff P, and I come to you every week on Wednesday, and I would like to welcome all of the new viewers who have recently subscribed to our channel. I know we've just gone through some enrollment with new parents coming on campus, and I know one of the big things that Christy and Barbara and Selena always tell you is, hey, sign up for the Weekly Roundup so you can get an understanding of what's going on campus on a daily basis. And I'd like to welcome all of you. If you're just tuning in for the first time and you just stumbled across our channel, hit the subscribe button, and that way you'll always be notified when something is going on or there's a new video. And if you ring that bell, it will notify you immediately when a video goes live. Hey, Sandy from Texas is joining us. Good morning, Sandy. Thanks for tuning in. I bet you love our Western theme here. It's a lot of fun to really celebrate all the Western things that are coming up. Later this month, we have the cow actually coming on campus. It's hard to believe, but the last time I checked, the cow is still slated to be here. Hey, the first thing I want to do is put out a plea to join our team. We still need someone to join our facilities team. A man, a woman, someone, a young adult who can help our facilities team. We are very flexible on the hours. If you're in college, if you're retired, you're just looking for a side hustle, hey, look us up. We have a lot of projects that we're trying to get done on campus, and we could use the help. This is a paying gig. We're not asking you to volunteer for this one. Please give us a call at the office at 714-761-5200. This could be a solid position where you're working 3, 4, 5 days a week in the evening or in the afternoon or during the day. Talk to Jeff Regan in our facilities team, and we would love to have you be part of our team. So far, we have about 35 viewers watching, and welcome to all of you from all of our different platforms. Right now, we're televising live on Facebook and YouTube. We are trying to figure out how to get onto Rumble, and that is a new platform that is really something that could play a big part for our future as we continue to broadcast the Weekly Roundup and move forward. Next thing I want to bring up is re-enrollment. Re-enrollment has been going on, and as I've told you in the past show, I can't thank all of you enough for the great job you did in getting your packets in. We are full at capacity in a number of classes, and we have gone to a waiting list again. We were able on February 1st to actually pull a few families off the waiting list. And I shared with you last week, I was extremely sad that there were some parents who hadn't re-enrolled yet and came in on the 3rd and put in their applications, and they went on the waiting list. Now, things happen over the summer. It's a long time between now and August, and I strongly encourage you, if you're one of those parents who haven't re-enrolled yet and you're thinking, oh my goodness, I don't have a shot at getting in, come talk to Selena. Get that application or that re-enrollment packet in. You will go on the waiting list. Some classes only have one other person on the waiting list. Some are already at 4, 5, 6, and 7. It depends on the grade level. So, excuse me, get your packets in if you haven't re-enrolled, and if you're lucky, we'll get to your number on the waiting list. But continue to tell your friends there are a few grade levels that we do have a couple of openings, and we would love to fill those with people. Man, we are jumping right now. We're up to 49 viewers and just moving right along. Last Friday was the Roadrunner ride, and here is a nice aerial picture of what took place. It was so much fun to see all of our preschoolers out there riding their bikes, doing their ride-a-thon. It was great, and we had a bunch of parents that came and cheered them on. Students from other classrooms were out there, and they had a great time. You know what else I want to share with you? We were able to televise this live on our YouTube channel because of you parents, you loved ones who subscribe to our channel. When you get over 1,000 subscribers, you're allowed to televise live, and that was our first time doing it. So we did experience a couple of problems on buffering and moving the camera around too quickly, almost causing seizures as I watched it. But we picked up a lot of understandings, and we will do better moving forward. But I can't thank the parents enough in preschool who tuned in and watched it, the parents who came out and supported the kids riding, and for all of our students in the upper grades who came out and just cheered on all of the preschoolers. It was so amazing to see all the decorations on the bikes. We had bikes that looked like horses. We had bikes that looked like longhorn steers. It was really a really fun day. I know, how many times can Sheriff P say really? The next thing I want to share with you is really kind of cool. I'm saying it again, boy, I just got it. Let me have a sip of a bevy here, a little water, and we'll move on. This next video that I'm getting ready to show you is really kind of, oh wait, that's not the next video I'm going to show you. What I'm going to talk to you about is COVID. This is something we have talked about in the past, and I just want to bring this up. It's a bill that's before the State Assembly. You really like really? Yes, I do, tax guy. I really do. But anyway, I really want to get your attention on this. I've had an opportunity to talk to some Christian legal counsels about this assembly bill that is coming up before the State Assembly and the State Senate. Basically, it's a minor consent bill that allows minors over the age of 12 to make their own medical decisions when it comes to vaccines and other things. From what I am hearing, this is an extremely slippery slope. And what I mean by that is, let's say your child leaves here in 8th grade and they go to a public high school. A public high school can bring them in, and if the school nurse suggests or encourages them, they can talk them into getting vaccines or anything without any of your knowledge. And the student can say, yeah, I'll take it. And then later you find out about it, if you even find out about it, and it could create some serious health issues and everything down the road. So parents, in the link of our page, I hate to be so political and everything, but you need to contact your state assembly person. If you live around the school, it's Sharon Quick Silva. And if you live around the area, your state senator is Josh Newman. And share your thoughts and concerns with them that they need to vote no on this. And this is something we're very concerned with. I'm concerned because of the fact it takes away your rights as a parent. And the one thing you've learned from us here at Grace Christian School, we really support parents' rights and parents to have the opportunity to make the choice on how to raise their child. But that was something that I wanted to share with you. I think it's pretty important as you move forward to have this information. So this next thing that I want to show you is really kind of cool, and it kind of feels like what we're going through right now. So I'm going to go to this, and I'm going to click this video, and you're just going to watch this for a second here. Let's see. Did it start? Let's see. Here we go.
Welcome to my chocolate factory.
So why did
Would you
Sheriff
come forward,
Pete
please?
just take 30 minutes of your time to watch that intro into Willy Wonka? Well, that's how I feel. I feel like Willy Wonka opening the chocolate factory back up these last 2 weeks as we are opening more and more things here on campus. As you saw with the Roadrunner ride, that we had parents on campus for that. As you are going to see this Friday for the 4th grade biographies, parents are welcome to come on campus to watch that. And we are going to be having open house on May 5th. Mark your calendar right now. Yes, it's Cinco de Mayo. We're looking at having a great time that day. Parents are going to be welcome to come on campus, see teachers, see some of the great things that your kids have been working on this school year, and get a chance to visit with others. We are fully on board. We've been opening up field trips that we're getting off campus. Right now, we're looking at going to places in Orange County, Riverside County, and San Bernardino County because they are opening their counties back up. And it's exciting to see parents getting back on campus. Within the next week or two, we are going to be setting up a donut morning. When you come on campus, we'll be having some coffee, sharing some donuts, shaking hands, telling stories, and just getting back to what we need to be getting back to. And that's fellowship and supporting each other as we continue to raise the next generation for our schools. So I felt like Willy Wonka. I'm coming out after, and Willie locked himself in. We didn't have a choice in the matter. We were kind of locked in. But Kimberly, you say thank you for all of the helpful information. I'm going to put this over and keeping us concerned parents. Whoa, that is like huge. I don't know how it got so big, but anyway, I'm going to delete that off there because it's too big. But she says, thank you very much for the helpful information about this bill and keeping us informed. I am a concerned parent. Kimberly, thank you for sharing that. Yes, as I've always said, we will try to get you information that is important and relevant. So as a parent, you can make a informed decision as to how to best protect and raise your child. So we have a lot of things going on. So if you have a calendar, if you have an iPhone, if you have anything that you put your notes and dates on, pull it out right now. Tomorrow is early release. That means school gets out at 11:30. Daycare is available, and you can drop your kids off for daycare, or you don't have to drop your kids off. You drop them off for school, they'll get put into daycare if you don't pick them up at 11:30. Important note, the cafeteria is not open tomorrow, so you need to send your child with a lunch so that they have something to eat. If for some reason you forgot and something happens, we will not let any child go hungry. We'll find a way to get them something to eat. So that is tomorrow on Thursday. Friday is Valentine's Day parties, and many of the room parents and volunteers have contacted the teachers and the room parent coordinators and have Valentine parties set up in different classes, and that is going to be very exciting for our kids. And then biography reports. The 4th graders have been working so hard on their biography reports. They're going to get the opportunity to share those with other 4th graders and 5th graders, as well as you, the parents. So this is a great opportunity to come, support your child if you can, and that is on Friday. More information about that has gone home from the 2 4th grade teachers as to the exact time for all of that. Sandy says, awesome, getting back to being the family that we have been. Boy, no truer words have ever been said. You are absolutely right. And let's see, Leanne, I always appreciate the information shared in your videos, whether I can watch them live or watch them later. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate it. Yeah, you know what? We can't always watch these lives. Life gets in the way. Many of us have to go to work. And I completely understand. And you can watch them later. You can even listen to them on your way home. Just put YouTube on your phone, set it down, and Bluetooth can play it over surround sound in your car and listen to it. I wouldn't advise watching this on HD in your house because I don't think I look good on HD. The camera adds a couple pounds here and there. No, anyway. But Friday, the 4th grade teachers will have told you when the biography reports are. Monday, President's Day. There is no school on Monday. There's no daycare, there's no school, and nothing is happening here. Enjoy the day, celebrate it with your families, recognize all the amazing leaders that we've had of this great country that have helped us through the many years. So that is on Monday. Also, next week is the kickoff for Race for Grace. Race for Grace, if you're new to the school, is a huge jogathon. It's a race. We have a lot of fun during that time. Parents, I want you all on campus. We are going to have a Carl's Jr. truck here for our kids, and we are going to be purchasing lunch from Carl's for every one of our students who participate. Unfortunately, because of supply chain issues and everything like that, Carl's doesn't have the capacity to be able to service all of our parents also. And that's sad to say. So parents, you're welcome on campus. We want you on campus. Stop and get yourself a cheeseburger or a burrito or something and bring it on so that you can eat with your kids. But we will be supplying all of our students with a lunch from the Carl's Jr. truck on the day of the Race for Grace. More information will be coming home about Race for Grace next week, and it's always a lot of fun. I see that we are up to 55 viewers between all of our platforms, and I can't thank you and welcome you all enough to the channel. But that concludes it. I'm looking forward to seeing more and more. Let's see, can we run with our kids? You know what? Let me look. Our parents always used to run, and we kind of discontinued that about 3 years ago, and my memory is kind of foggy. I don't remember why we did. I can't remember if we discontinued it because of... Anyway, let me look into it. I see no reason we can't. Usually what happens is the parents don't start at the starting line. They slip in and they jog with their kids. You know, there's no need to check. And the ladies in the office are probably, oh no, he's talking again. Parents, I want you to run with your kids. If you want to run, you're so inclined, you can start jogging right now so that you're ready for the Race for Grace. We would love to have you running in Race for Grace. You know, we just have to take and celebrate every minute that we have now. 2022 is going to be an amazing year for Grace Christian School and for all of your families. We are going to make this a year to remember that we came out of the pandemic and we were stronger, more closely knit as a school, and relied more on God than on ourselves. But yes, Lola, Lodi, we'd love to have you run with your kids during Race for Grace, and we'll share more about that. But anyway, this wraps up this week's Weekly Roundup. We had a great video to start us out with James and Gymkhana with his horse there. I didn't grab the name of that horse, but he looked like he was having a great time. We have the cow coming up and just great things. And I feel like Willy Wonka opening the chocolate factory back up, opening the gates to Grace Christian School to all of you, our families of parents who it has hurt us to see you off campus for so long. Also, our coffee machine is out there in the morning. Come grab a cup of Roadrunner brew or hot water and make yourself some tea. Parents, we consider it a privilege, and I've told you this all the time, to partner with you to raise the future generation of this great country. Well, until I see you down the trail, I pray that God embraces all your families and just brings him closer to him, brings each of you closer to him. Oh, Leanne, that sounds super fun. Finally get to participate in school activities after several years. Getting my running shoes out now. You bet you are getting your running shoes and getting ready. Get those jogging outfits on. It's going to be a great time. Michelle, thank you. It's been great to meet more families. It will be great to meet more families. We have the best families of any school around. We have the best students. We have the best teachers. Everyone. It's so great to be able to be involved with so many of you, and so many of you always tuning in. We have over 55 people right now watching that just really support what's happening here on this campus. But like I said, I pray God continues to embrace each of your families and brings all of you closer to him, and that you can count on him during any tough time. Parents, thank you, and until we can see each other down the trail, happy trails to all of you. This is the end of the Weekly Roundup. Yes, grandparents can come to open house. Anyone can come to open house. You can bring your babysitter to open house. You can bring your favorite uncle. You can bring your not so favorite uncle. Bring everyone to open house. This is a great time for all of us. I'll see you at open house on Cinco de Mayo, if not before.